Greetings. Welcome to Church of Real Talk. I am your host, Minister Robinson, and as always, so very excited that you are here. Today's message is going to be brief. However, it is a feel-good Friday message, and what we're going to talk about today is purpose. See, as soon as I said the word, you probably got a warm fuzzy and you felt good about everything going on around you. Purpose, in a sense, kind of does that, and purpose has many different, I would say, layers. As chosen ones and star seeds, you will understand your core purpose. Your core purpose is to go out there and help heal this realm. However, once again, I am droning on, so I think we should get started nowish. Let's go. All right, here we are. Before I get started, though, this is Friday. So Sunday is Mother's Day, and I want to wish all of the mothers out there, all of the wonderful women out there who have children, have raised children, are raising children. You are very important. You are very integral. And I want to wish you all the most amazing Mother's Day ever. Ever. You know, but back to purpose. As chosen ones and star seeds, we understand our core purpose. Our core purpose, as soon as we begin to awaken or go through our awakening, we start to sense our purpose is to do something great, something amazing, something phenomenal, okay? However, the reality is there are many positive individuals on this planet that are trying to uncover their purpose in life. It usually starts with that question, what am I really here for? What is it that I'm supposed to do? And this question has plagued mankind for like forever. Okay? Again, I say that we are lucky because as we begin to awaken, we start to sense our purpose. But do we really? I talk oftentimes about having special skills and talents. The things that bring joy and happiness into your life when you're doing it, be it writing a book, painting, taking care of kids, helping heal animals, being a medical professional. It's not just a job, okay? You don't look at it as a job. You look at it as something special. You look at it as something that is inside you that gives you that good feeling, that happy feeling. And what I have found out is that may be your purpose in life. See, the universe and our higher power, they do this thing where they give us a talent or skill that we uncover and we start doing it and we start immersing ourselves in it, and it brings us joy and happiness. And more than likely, that is your purpose. Yes, we are in the midst of spiritual warfare, and there's a whole bunch going on, but it's not always about picking up arms and rushing into the fray of battle. Sometimes it can be as minute, and I've said this before, as creating a work of art that brings a smile to somebody's face. That may be your purpose. That may be the thing that you are here to do. You know, no job is irrelevant. No, never let anybody tell you that a job is irrelevant. Case in point, if you went to a 4-star restaurant and the bathrooms were filthy because they felt that hiring someone to clean up the public areas like the restroom was not that important. What was important was what they were cooking and serving on people's plates. You would probably cease going to that restaurant because you say, this is kind of disgusting. Okay, so when you put it in that light, every job is important. Every job serves a purpose. There goes that word again. Every job serves a purpose in the overall scheme of things. I think oftentimes, and I've gone through this myself, and I think I'll create another journey explaining this, where I actually, I'm not going to say fought against my gift that I was given. I think my gift is is very visual. I find joy and happiness every time I create something visual. Okay, be it a photograph, be it a book, be it these videos. It gives me really a good feeling. It's like when I wake up in the morning, I'm excited. I like really quick checking, like, oh yeah, today's Wednesday. I have to do well this Wednesday. Oh yeah, great. And it gives me that good feeling. So that leads me to believe that, in a sense, this is my purpose. I'm allowed to transfer thoughts and concepts that lay within my mind that may be able to assist. Again, there goes that word again. Be of assistance to another human being that thinks on a positive level. Lower vibrational beings will never, ever, ever buy into that. They want us to forget about our gifts, to forget about our talents, and thereby forgetting our purpose. No matter what brings you joy, it is important in the scheme of things. It will always be important in the scheme of things. We don't look at just one corner of a picture. We look at the whole picture. We look at what we are trying to accomplish here. Okay, what we are trying to accomplish here. We know that this world is really screwed up, and we have to fix it. We don't have to pick up a Uzi. We don't have to go buy a tank. We don't have to buy a warship. We don't have to buy a jet fighter. We don't have to do any of that. Sometimes just by using our gifts and our abilities to bring happiness, joy, which actually compounds into love, this will help the process along. I'm starting to understand another concept about purpose. Okay, like I said, I don't adhere to the fact that there's 144,000 chosen ones. I don't adhere to that. I think that, and this is my opinion, and if you disagree, please put it in the comments. Okay, we can all agree to disagree, and we can all discuss. Okay, I truly believe that it is so much similar to the Matrix, where there are so many individuals that are being subjugated by lower vibrational beings, and they are waiting to be awakened. And that's what we are here to do, is to awaken people to the positive side of things, to the realistic side of things, to the things that will bring nothing but joy and happiness, and that word again, love, to this realm. If it brings you happiness, no one should be able to take that away from you. That is your gift. Okay, that is your gift, and it's been bestowed upon you by the universe and or your higher power. You need to start embracing that. Again, the telltale signs are always there. It brings you happiness. If you are a writer, as soon as you open up your word processing application on your computer, you feel a rush of joy. If you're a cook, if you're a chef, every time you create a dish and you're like, this is a masterpiece, and you're testing out different flavors and different seasonings, and you say, yes, this is perfection right here, and you serve it. You serve it to a patron of your restaurant, or even better yet, a friend or a family member in your home. You give them this plate, and what do you do as a cook? You sit back and you wait for them to take the first bite, and you look for the reaction on their face. This is your purpose. Everything serves a purpose. Okay, you know what? In all honesty, the lower vibrational beings serve a purpose. They do. They do. They give us the capability to become better than what we once were. They give us the opportunity to truly understand right from wrong, positive from negative. So, in a sense, they serve a purpose. As you go through your trials and tribulations, do they not serve a purpose? Were they not placed in front of you with all of their issues, all of their drama, all of their stress, all of their anxiety, put in front of you to not make you? This is what they're put here for, to make you a better individual, so that you can go out there and use your special gift and your special talent to go out there and help heal this realm. It's a beautiful thing. I said often that 99.7% of the people that live on this realm will actually not figure out their true purpose until it is essentially too late. They are on their way to the next realm of their existence. And hopefully, with prayer and meditation, hopefully when they go to that next realm, they will understand their purpose. Our purpose is to awaken others to their purpose. We throw this word around constantly: warfare, spiritual warfare, inner warfare, this warfare, that warfare. And it gives it automatically. When you think warfare, you think tanks and troops and people running up with rifles and guns and stuff like that. Sometimes it's really not that deep. It essentially is not that deep. Sometimes it's just the capability to be able to bring peace to another individual on this realm. Because once they find peace, once they embrace peace, will they not try to do the same thing to another individual, another human being? That's why understanding purpose, understanding why you are here is so very important. And you know what? I think at this stage, especially since I'm getting a grip on the fact that I'm not going no place, at this stage, I think we should go to a break right about nowish.
Hello, beautiful souls. We just reached a milestone on the Church of Real Talk channel, 500 subscribers. We are beyond grateful for each and every one of you who have joined us on this journey of enlightenment and growth. Your support means the world to us. Your comments, likes, and shares inspire us to keep spreading love and wisdom to the chosen ones seeking truth and understanding. As we celebrate this achievement, we invite you to continue engaging with us. Share your thoughts, like the videos that resonate with you, and spread the word to others who may benefit from our community. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts for being part of the Church of Real Talk family. Together, we are shining a light in the darkness and empowering each other to live our most authentic lives. Here's to many more milestones ahead.
All right, as we return, See, I said back. I'm sorry. I'm still working on this. I swear I'm working on this. But, we have to, what I want to dive a little bit deeper into this is we've got to start to understand, and this is not just for chosen ones, this is for those that think on a positive vibration, on a positive level. We've got to start looking at the signs that actually show us our purpose. I said before, it's the little things that bring you happiness, bring you joy, makes you feel good. It's something that, believe it or not, is usually teachable, something that you can pass on. It's strange how our universe and our higher power actually works. Most things that bring you joy and happiness are indeed teachable. You can teach your children. You can teach a child. You can teach your neighbor. You can teach a friend. You can teach a loved one. And these are the driving principles of positivity. We talk about inspiring people, but knowing your purpose does inspire people, because people look at you, whether they say good things or bad things, they always have to admit that person is driven. You've heard that statement, that resonates with you, that person is driven. All that person cares about is their purpose. They're going to go out there and get it done, hell or high water. This all resonates with you because it is showing that you are inspiring people. People are being inspired by you following your true purpose. We kind of get an easy pass as chosen ones and star seeds when we identify, lock down, and say, hey, listen, this is my purpose, and I am here to utilize this to make this realm better. So we kind of get an easy pass, but most of humanity does not have that easy pass. Whether it's because they are immersing themselves in negative thoughts, concepts, and ideas, or sometimes they're just too lazy, or as my cast instructor would say, and I use this a lot now, some people are just not responsible for themselves. And that's cool. That's cool. As you hear the police cars go past, I swear I have to actually cork up the lab, my whole house, everything. But in any event, we have the ability as chosen ones and star seeds to explore our purpose. And you know what? And here's the strange thing. Sometimes, it took me a long time to understand this. Sometimes our purposes are wide. There's like a wide range. I remember when I first embarked on running my first business, when I used to build websites, this guy, I just started getting into photography at the time, and I'm like running around taking pictures, and I had a meeting with this guy. It was actually a lunch meeting. We were sitting in an outside cafe, and I had my camera with me, and I'm like, wow, that's a good picture. And, dude was like, he was like, can I just say something to you? And I was like, sure, why not? Yeah, definitely. He was like, you're really good at building websites, why don't you just put all of your energy into websites? I think you would actually become awesome at it, unstoppable at it. So why don't you, instead of like diverging over the photography and stuff like this, why don't you, because you're good at this. And I said, I'll take that under advisement, because I couldn't be rude, because that's a client. So, but through the years, I thought about that statement, and I soon realized that it's all the same thing with me, as long as it's visual. As long as it's visual. And another thing that I used to always say, when the internet, I'm old. When the internet first started to like jump off, and everybody, that was the thing, the internet. I did the ground rule of what I say everybody does, and I think this rule still holds true. Most people, the first time they get introduced to the internet, they will spend roughly about 6 months just doing nothing but just like researching stuff, looking up stuff, all the rumors about different videos online, they'll go find those. They'll do all of that stuff for like 6 months. And then they come to a defining point. And I call this the tourist or the tour guide point. And what I mean by that is, after that 6 months has expired, they will either continue to search and just become, like I said, a tourist. They're just going to be a tourist on the internet, just booking trips all over the internet. And then you have the other point, or the other tipping point of the scale, where they will become a tour guide. And I've always thought of myself as a tour guide. Again, being visual, images, posts, writing stuff, building websites, all of that stuff. I said I don't want to be a tourist. In fact, except for, I guess, finding information that is needed, I really don't sit up there and mindlessly scroll for like the whole day, And during those weak moments, if I do, I will feel so bad about myself that I will go into overdrive to try to make up the time lost. Okay? That does have something to do with purpose. But with purpose, what you have to do is you also have to embody it. Once you start to discover your purpose, your gift, you have to embody it, and your gift is unique to you. So no matter how hard you try, you're not going to be able to copy somebody else's gift. No matter how hard you try, because it's inherent to that person, just as your gift is inherent to you. So what you have to do is you have to embrace your authenticity. Again, just being transparent and sharing how I am. When I was in the heyday of my DJ career, when I just was on the ones and twos, had parties every week, was actually getting paid, used to just come in like 4 o'clock in the morning, leave the money on top of the DJ coffin with a note, take the kids shopping. And one of the things that I did when I was in that point of my life was, every car I got, I removed the antenna. I would just go, the brand new car, I'm taking off the antenna, throwing it in the trunk. I did not want to hear the radio. I did not want to have my authenticity shattered or changed by listening to other DJs on the radio. I didn't. And a lot of people say, oh, that's stupid, that's how you get better. No, I get better by what's inside of me. I practice. I try new techniques. I try new things. I try to create new experiences. But that all has to come from me. So I had to embrace my authenticity. And it's the same thing with these videos. Some people will say, oh, this is low quality. Some people will say this is high quality. It all depends on your viewpoint. At the end of the day, really don't care. What I'm doing is I'm trying to get better at what I do because this brings me joy. So me sitting hours watching courses, looking at courses, going online, reading the PDFs that come with the programs that I use, that is actually fun to me. That is exciting. I love it. I love it. And with your gift and your talent, no matter what it is, you should feel the same way and you should proceed the same way. Embrace it. And remember, these things are teachable. These things bring joy and happiness to you. Thereby, you can bring joy and happiness to someone else. You can bring love. Thereby, freeing those souls that are waiting to be awakened to join us in this battle to get rid of the lower vibrational beings and the chaos that they bring into our lives. I did call the library. I am trying to go ahead. They're going to call me back Monday as I get more focused on what date that I want to pick. So sometimes next week, we will be able to give you a date where we will have meet and greet. A meet and greet of chosen ones and star seeds in the South Jersey area. And again, willing to travel. I don't know if I need a library card someplace else to go ahead and rent their conference room or reserve their conference room. There's no money involved from me. But I think it's awesome, and I think we should do something like a potluck or something like that where we can actually make it a feel-good event, almost like Feel Good Friday. Bring your purpose with you, the things that you create, the things that you do, and share it with the family. Hey, listen, again, trying to brief in these more and more and more. I want you guys to go out there, have an amazing weekend. I want all the mothers out there to have an amazing Mother's Day, especially my fiance. I want everybody just to go out there, and if you have not identified your purpose, put a little work to identifying the thing that just brings you happiness, makes time just like melt away, and you are in your greatest element while you are taking part in your purpose. With that being said, I am Minister Robinson, Church of Real Talk, and you already know, love you guys.